Hi everyone, welcome to Smriti Special. As you can see, we are at my home kitchen today and I have some friends coming over for a party and I need to put something together really quickly because I don't like to stress before a get together. So I'm going to share with you today my delicious, simple, easy recipe for hummus and we're going to put together a platter as well. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to know is that this is by no means a very authentic recipe. This is just a very simple, easy way to make hummus according to what tastes we prefer here. So I don't use tahini in my hummus recipe because I don't like to buy or make tahini separately just for this recipe. So I just toast up some sesame seeds. So what I have here is some sesame seeds and I'm going to just toast it up in a dry pan. Okay. Now I'm going to give you measurements, of course, on the recipe, like on the page on my website, but you don't have to follow it to the T. You can add something more, something less. It's up to you because that's what I love about cooking. Cooking is supposed to be simple and easy and stress-free. So feel free to just change up the proportions. Okay, so we are going to wait for this to just about like pop, because when it pops just a little bit, then what you get is really nice like toasty sesame flavor. Otherwise, when you just add sesame to your hummus, then it will just taste raw. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. This is looking awesome. Can you hear the pop? Can you hear it pop around? That's when you want to stop it because we don't want this to pop everywhere. All right. Now what I have here is a mixer, like a mixie, and I'm going to just put this entire thing in there. All right. Let me get that out of the way. Now to this, I'm going to add some chickpeas. Now this is some chickpeas that I pre-cooked. What you need to do is to just soak your chickpeas overnight or for about 6 hours or so, and then I pressure cook it generally with about double the amount of water and some salt, and you have to give it about 7 to 8 whistles. And now this is what it is. And I'm going to add it with the juices because I don't want to add too much oil into this. Okay, so that's what this is. And then to this, we are going to add 1 clove of garlic. You don't need too much. And then you also need some lemon juice. Now, how much lemon juice? It's totally up to you. I like it quite lemony as usual. Okay, this is quite a big lemon, so I don't want to add too much. And then we are going to add some peppercorns. Now you can add some pepper powder, but I'm adding peppercorns because that adds a really nice depth of flavor into this. I'm also adding some honey. Now you can choose to skip this absolutely because traditional hummus recipe does not have any honey, but we like it just a little bit sweet, so honey. Then you need just a little bit of salt. You don't need too much because the chickpeas is already salted. So I'm just gonna add a little bit and then we'll taste and we'll add more if we want. Okay, and then what I have here is some olive oil and I'm going to add olive oil. Now this is something people don't do, but I like to do, is to add some sesame oil just to bump up the flavor of that sesame seed. That is good. Okay. Now this is going to be whisked up until a smooth paste. If you don't want it to be a smooth paste, you can just do it like a little bit chunky, or maybe you can even use like mortar and pestle. But look at me. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready for the people to come over. I'm not going to be taking out my mortar and pestle right now. So I'm going to whisk this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Now, this is what it looks like. It's like super, it's like not so like super smooth, but at the same time, it's like, you know, a little bit loose, a little bit, it's really delicious. That's what I know. And on the top, I'm just going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I have some paprika here. I'm just gonna sprinkle on top. This is totally optional. You don't have to do it at all if you don't want to. It's just okay. I think my friends are gonna love it. And just before they arrive, I have got to give it a taste, just to make sure everything is fine, you know. So I'm just gonna take some of this. A bit here. I'm gonna dip here. Although a couple of minutes into the party, everybody's gonna double dip this. I know that, but I'm gonna be a good girl as much as possible here. Now, what I have here, let me quickly tell you about my platter here. I just have some cucumber slices, some like pita bread that I just, these are like the crunchy ones, the crackers that I just bought online. Then I have some beetroot crackers, some like winter carrots, some green apples, some like cherry tomatoes. You can add some olives, feta, like anything you want into this platter. Everything goes well with hummus. Now, whenever you make this recipe, tag me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, so I can see your recreations, because you know I love to see your recreations, right? Now, like this video, comment on it, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more delicious recipes. I have my friends coming over, so I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.